Hey, it's old Stoner here.
Thank you very much.
Tell me what to draw.
Cheers. Oh my goodness. I
My
had a
buddy
really fun
Dean
hangout yesterday
is
with you
doing a
guys.
stream right
Talking
now
about strains and
over
actually,
at
I like
on
having
his channel.
somebody that's
He
well
kind of
knowledge in old
lost
school
control of his
and
channel,
somebody that's well knowledge in new school stuff. So
but they just went
I've had fun doing
live
that.
just a few minutes ago. I told him I'm gonna. My show is only 30 minutes. They'll be live
Yeah,
for a
that's
couple
really
hours.
cool. That's what I was gonna mention. It's cool to have somebody like Dean on the panel. I know
Wanna get
it's
my,
not often that you get to hang out
Get a
and
good
have
buzz
good
going. I'm gonna
perspectives,
draw an
but,
eagle
I
tonight.
did a show.
I need to like transfer all this stuff over. I've got some new
Little
markers. I did them
L.O.
on.
Poddington, he's pretty.
Tried them out
social
on my
media
other
famous.
channel.
Used to be like Joe Leone's
Tonight I'm
little
gonna
right-hand
draw.
guy at the table.
Hey,
Come on,
Phil's
he's
creepy
right here.
videos.
So,
All right,
you've probably seen him in a
I've
bunch
got
of customs
Jason
of videos, but,
Voorhees on cue in
He's
there.
really young.
Yeah, I haven't drawn him
Really
yet,
young. And,
but
I
he's
have
on
my
there. I
other
kind of been
friend,
waiting for you to
about
show up.
55,
But tonight,
with
since
me on the
tonight
show, so
is
I love
Memorial
really
Day,
young, knows all
I
about
am
all the new
drawing.
strains and all the new technology. And
Let
then
me go
I also
ahead and
have
get over
the
to
old Stoner
my.
buddy that gave the
Yeah, I'm
perspective of
drawing this
somebody
eagle.
that, you know, he's a veteran.
I'm going to draw this eagle
he
tonight,
smokes, he
and I
likes
haven't
to work on a
decided
budget,
whether or
he's doing
not
certain things, just whole, and he's
I'm
been
going to
smoking
be
for so long.
doing it.
So I was doing all the talks of like
I think I'm
resin
gonna.
and scraping your pipe.
I'm gonna
and, like,
turn these
you
guys
roast it like a
down.
bunch-
I'm gonna go hang out with them later. Iron and a bunch of my buddies are over there. Dean has been out of the picture for quite some time. And what music was I gonna play? Oh yeah, I was gonna start here. I was thinking I was gonna play a bunch of patriotic music. Do you guys want to hear patriotic music? I mean, there's a bunch of patriotic music. I was looking at all, but I don't know if I'm going to be listening to marches and stuff. It's not really, doesn't really get me charged up. Oh, but Phil, since you're here, you can help me decide which one of these Jason pictures to do. That's what I need. I mean, I wasn't sure, so I'm not that familiar with Jason. I mean, just looking through all these pictures, I kind of went with kind of an artsy one. I don't know if you want me to do like an iconic one. This one I thought was real artsy. I really hadn't decided. I think I've gone through all sorts of different Jasons. You know, just trying to get a sense of which one. So if you have a specific one, I mean, you could always, you want to be like from a movie. I had never seen this one. That one looks pretty crazy. How many? I mean, there's like tons of them. There's all kinds of classic ones from the movies. But yeah, I definitely got. He's on the list. I was fixing to move my list over. See, I've been working on these cheap little cards. I'm trying to decide. Well, tonight I'm gonna experiment with these new markers I got. I've got some professional markers, but I definitely want to promote my little Stoner fart kit, which, like Mark showed tonight, this is basically it. It's basically just 10 markers, 12 colored pencils, some regular pencils, a thick Sharpie and a thin Sharpie. And I need to transfer all this stuff on there, so I think you can barely even see it anymore. You can see where it says Phil's Creepy Vids right there and Jason Voorhees. It's kind of gotten marked out. And I had like big blotches of paint. My paper's all wrinkled from the water. But I'm thinking if I can, some people kind of like seeing the words down here. I need to move it over to another page pretty soon. Oh, and I found out that my little timer here, I can set it where it counts down and then sets off a little beeping when I hit the end of my time limit. Let me go grab a drink and have a little Memorial Day draw. Oh, and you guys tell me what to draw. Oh. I don't drink beer often, but I'm gonna have You guys wait till I move up. I'm just trying to get my skills going again. Oh, and these new cards, they are quite a bit more expensive than these cards. These are the ones that are less than $1 for a pack of the 4x6. Well, Mark just bought a bunch of them. You can get all that stuff on sale for less than $10. Let's see. Let me reset this. What's going on here? I can't see it. Oh, there we go. It's set for 10 minutes. Let me set it for 20 minutes. Of a story, spoken verses. I can set it for 25. I'm gonna just set it for 20 minutes. That makes it like I got like 10 minutes to get myself kind of set up, and then we'll have a countdown. That'll be cool. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and tear this off, and I'll just come up with another way to write my list down. Try a new little. So let me get my picture. I'm doing this eagle. There was all kinds of eagles I could do it from. I thought about doing it from a drawing or a painting, but I decided I want to do this one. Oh, what's going on? Oh, okay. I don't know what to do with my keyboard. Behind glass, brush hair from cheek and the lightest kiss. I remember nothing less. Sickle moon says, just watch the eyelids. We'll see which markers I pull up. But this is the good paper. This is the good paper. So, and I should be able to do this fairly quickly. There we go. There we go. And it looks like it's going to remember what my little timer is, so all I have to do anymore is just turn it on and tell it to go. So. Ours at last. I remember nothing less. I've had to do some eagles before. I used to have to fix the eagle at the schools. There was an El Dorado Eagles. Someone had painted a really nice big eagle on this wall, and it used to always get graffitied. And the person had originally done it in airbrush, and I had to like do the, I don't know how many times I did it, but I would be doing the graffiti repair with just regular paints to make it look like airbrush. But since I had done airbrush before, I kind of knew how to do it. I don't know how many times I ended up having to paint that thing. And finally started putting this clear coating on it, because to try and get the graffiti off, I mean, that's the problem with graffiti, is that you have to kind of destroy what you're doing to get it off and then fix it. is all his shadows over here. It's kind of hard to see there. So that'll be interesting. I'm gonna use those new. I've got a batch of these new markers that are like all sort. There's like 7 of them, and they're just gray tones. That's all they are. It's almost like sometimes this stuff is almost like I've got too much to choose from. Should I pull those gray ones out? Or should I just, I think I might stick with just the markers that I'm familiar with. Oh, Spock. Oh yeah, you got that. Spock. From the cartoon series. I actually have that. I have it on DVD. Hey, Finite. That's probably all I need for this. And I'm kind of afraid to jump into the new markers, even though I know the new markers. I think I'm going to keep experimenting with them over on my other channel like I did this weekend. And for anybody that's wondering, let's see. Here it is. I drew this on the other channel with these new markers here. These Prismacolors. I kind of get lost in them though. So let's see. Let me just go with some colored pencils. Try and build it up a little bit. Let me just pull all these out here.
Give it a go, because I'd really love to know your feedback, okay? This is Stoner. Tell me if this is what you had in mind. I don't know, you just gave me the title, and I've kind of gone on my own tangent here to interpret it for you. Okay, here we go.
I'm going to have to kind of build this up. Hey, Carrie! You know, that is basically the 4th season of the original series. That's all the original art. Most of the original cast is doing all the voices. And it's a lot of the original writers, too.
I was certain for some time something was not right, yet I kept you right by my side. For it hurt if I lost you, hurt if I had you. Being without you was losing the fight. It's a day, it's a fate, it's more than a game. Never wanted to end this way. I had to let go, had to say no. Before you dragged me away.
Oh, I remember I used to airbrush. Hey, Crims! I think I know what you want. If you don't want it, I'm going to do it for you anyway. Because I was been wanting you to give me a request something. Because I'm sure you're going to want something anime, right? How about 2B from, have you played Nier Automata yet? I think I just, when I think of what you might want, I kind of think of that game. 2B. You know which character I'm talking about. Or any character. I just will assume that you're going to be wanting a anime character. That just seems like you. Maybe I'll pull those markers out. I just know that I'm just comfortable building up whatever it is I'm gonna do with colored pencils first. Oh, you know that Dean's on his channel tonight. I don't know if Ben has gotten gave him access to his channel, because he's lost it for a while. He's got like over 6,000 subscribers. Last time he had control of his channel, he only had he had a couple of, he was probably between 2,000 and 3,000. Oh, and I was just thinking, it hadn't been that long ago I was doing all this stuff before. Bo, that's right. I need to write down, Bo wants me to do a hummingbird. But he wants me to animate it. Hey, Jidlet, you gotta tell me, well, you kinda told me what you want. I should do you. I should find a good picture of you and do a picture of you, because I've done a couple of like people here lately that have kind of come out reasonably good. I mean, they didn't suck. And I got some good markers. I've got some of these Prismacolors. I'm gonna try and learn how to use them first. I mean, I got a pretty good buzz going tonight. I got a really good buzz going tonight. You should send me a picture. Send me a picture of something you want me to draw. That's what I want, because when people send me pictures, I mean, it makes it easier for me in a lot of ways. I actually illustrated some stuff at one point. How about, oh, I still got 10 minutes. Oh yeah, I'm doing good. Oh, this is from Nier Automata, Crims. This character is probably, if I go over to, which tab is it playing on? Yeah, let me move, see if there's one on here that has a close-up picture of her. But that character right there, you can't even see the character. Let me see if there's this. Her. That picture right there. I think you would like that. Can you see that? Can you see her? Yeah, I'm going to put her down on there for you, Crims. I'll do that, and when I'm done with it. Okay, what am I going to do now? I want to get the darker blue colored pencil. Is that the darker blue? Here's the light blue. So this must be the darker blue. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pull those markers out and see what those markers do over the top of this. Do I want to do that yet? I don't know. Sometimes I don't know what I want to do. Kind of it. I could just. Oh, but these new pens. These pens are awesome. They've got a fine point on one end and a thick point on the other. They just. Oh man, you can just really tell the difference between these and just regular old Sharpies. Oh, I heard someone do E. I heard the E go in there. Someone was playing a game. I always forget that I put games in there. Oh, and these markers are cool because you can like go back and forth. I should put something on that's a little more. I like this. This is. So let me go on. Where's my next? Oh, that wasn't my playlist. Let me get back to my playlist. Let me start with some good old American music.
Howdy, folks. I was just inspired by a couple of folks named Jones to do this song. One fox went out on a chilly night, prick the wounded, give him light. He had many a mile to go that night before he reached the town. Town, oh, he had many a mile to go that night before he reached the town, oh. He ran to the gate to a great big bin, where the ducks and geese were kept therein. He said, a couple of you, I'll grease my chin before I leave this town, oh. Town, oh, he said, a couple of you, I'll grease my chin before I leave this town, oh. He grabbed the great spine.
Yeah, I'm always thinking about all kinds of stuff.
He didn't mind the whack, 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 and the legs all dangling down, oh. Down, oh, down, oh, no, he didn't mind the whack, 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 and the legs were dangling down, oh. Oh, Miss Flip-Flop jumped out of bed, and out the window she cocked her head.
Let's see now. What one of these? What does this marker look like? How about this one? Got a good yellow with this one. Ooh, it kind of blends in with that black. I need to be careful. Learn how to use these. They like, it kind of breaks down the stuff underneath it. Very interesting. Hey, Benny. Oh, you know, as soon as I'm done here, I'm gonna watch Nez, and then I'm going over to watch. I don't know if I don't really have any good reds in it. Oh, wait a minute. What's this? Is this the poppy red? Oh, let's see how this looks. Let's see how this does. Oh, yeah. That's nice. I really like that. Oh, yeah. A little bit of mixed. Just kind of blended right into those colored markers. That was awesome. And I'm thinking that just dries for a second. Oh, let me get the blue. I got some blue. What color blue is this called? Indigo blue, violet blue. I think violet blue is what I want. Yeah. Oh, look at that. That's just so nice and vibrant. Oh, yeah. What was that? I just heard someone go live. Oh, where am I? Oh, I'm down to like 58 seconds for my timer. But that's okay. I still got 5 minutes after that. I think I need to. Oh, I got something. What is it called here? Some cerulean blue that looks. I think. Let me try this. Let me see what this is gonna do. I want to do anything else? No, I think I just put a little bit of this yellow marker on the eye. Oh yeah, and that was the new thing he taught me, is that how I can just use this. This is a Prismacolor colored pencils. I can do that over this stuff too. Oh, I know what it needs. I know what it needs. It needs some more color. There's my 20 minutes. Okay, that's what I thought. I heard Nez go live. Is this the same red? That's the thing. This is a poppy red. That was the thing I was noticing about this, is that I enjoy this so much that I get kind of lost in it and go more than my 20 minutes. Is that good enough? Am I done? It looks very similar to that, except it needs more rich. It's not quite rich enough yet. So I went with the violet blue. Let me try a little bit of this blue on there. I'm thinking that I can probably just kind of add a little more of this in there and give it to where it looks like there's like a little bit of a wrinkle. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to use that cerulean blue, because that's what I've noticed. That's the thing that's different about these markers, is that they're kind of transparent, and you can just like darken them up and like build up layers. Oh, and I'm thinking, I know what the other thing is. I was thinking I got to figure out how to use the gray, because I've seen people doing this sort of stuff. Well, they'll do like a gray, and it like blends into the color. Maybe that's what I need to do. I've got all these grays separate. Let me try some of these grays on here. It's like these are all different shades of gray. So I think what I'll try is here's a cool 10% gray. Let me see if this is what, if this is gonna do, if this will like make it to where I have a shadow on the white. I'm hoping, I'm just gonna see if this is how this works. But I'm thinking I can just do this and this. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. That was awesome. This just like throws a shade down all through everything. That was 10%. Let me go a little bit darker. 80%. What's this one? 40%. Let me try a 40% gray and see if that works like a little shadow. The little. It does. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna have to try this where I do everything with the gray first and then add the color to it. I've never used these kind of markers before. That's kind of cool. I like the way. Oh, and I can do this then even. I can probably do this. Make some little shadows on there. Oh, and I need to finish up. Is this, what color is this? Brown sienna. There we go. I'm just going to use this little fine tip and just kind of color in this with the fine tip. And then I think go over it. I like these little gel pens. I'm still going to try and use these gel pens because the gel pens just have just such a cool tendency to give it just another little bit of depth. And I just got some new gel pens. And I think what I'm going to do with this gel pen, outlines around, oh, it's not working like I wanted it. Oh, that's because I try and rush it. You got to move slow with these gel pens, it seems like, to get them to do their thing. Oh well, it didn't really work like I wanted it to. But I know I can scribble it on some of this stuff here. I like doing the little scribbles. I'm going to call that good because I've gone my 30 minutes. Let me just throw a little signature on here real quick, and that's the end of the show. Where is it? Yes, and then I'm just going to start trying to write my list. Try and keep it as clean in the center as possible. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll just write the list of things that I'm doing on a card. Maybe that's the way to do it. Okay. You guys have a great Memorial Day. Go watch Nez and then go watch Dean blazing. Happy Memorial Day. Good night.